Hello and welcome to the Aspire Guide to Sorting and Filtering Spreadsheets for Level 3 Supporting Teaching and Learning. To follow on with this guide, you will need your Professional Standards spreadsheet, which can be found in the Resources section of OneFile or from your Inspire tutor. During this session, we will be covering the three following aims and objectives. We'll be looking at how to use an average function to find the mean average of data. We'll be using a two-level custom sort to sort data, and we'll also be using filters to hide and show some data. To begin with, if you open your Professional Standards spreadsheet, you can see that each of the official Professional Standards for Teaching Assistants are on the left, and there is a column on the right to give them each your own score of confidence out of 10. I've already filled mine in, but you may wish to pause the video to fill out your own right now. And with each of these, we're going to work out the average of our confidence in each area of the professional standards, and we're going to do that by using an average function. Functions are found in the function button next to the function bar. If we click on there, we can see that average is here. If it wasn't here, we could type into the function bar to search for it, but as it is here, I'm going to double click to get the function arguments box. And all I'm going to do, you can see that Excel has already suggested numbers that it may want to add up for us. In this case, they are the correct numbers. It is B2 to B7. However, I'm going to show you what you would do if that wasn't correct. I'm going to click into B2. I'm going to hold my mouse button down. I'm going to drag down the range of cells that I want Excel to find the average for. I'm going to click OK. Now we can see that Excel has found an average of 6.6 recurring. Now 6.6 recurring doesn't look particularly neat, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click my cell. I'm going to go to Format Cells. I'm going to go to the number category. And I'm going to define that we only stick to 2 decimal places. If I wanted 1 decimal place, move it down to 1, and I'm happy with 2. I'm going to click OK, and you can see that the average is now at 2 decimal places. So that completes our first aim and objective of this session. We've used an average function to find the mean average of data. To recap, the average function was found in the function bar under the function button, and we dragged the range of cells we wanted to find the mean average of. And we also formatted the cells by right clicking and going to Format Cells, choosing the number category. And the next aim and objective is to use a two-level custom sort. Now this is a very common question in an ICT level 2 exam, if that is something that you're sitting, and it often looks like this. Sort the data in alphabetical order within descending level of confidence. So we're essentially doing 2 sets of sorting there. We're doing 1 set in alphabetical order and 1 set in descending level of confidence. So by descending, we mean going from the biggest numbers down to the smallest numbers. It's very, very common for questions to be worded in this way, and it's often a trap that people fall into. But to sort data in alphabetical order within descending level of confidence means to do the second thing first. We're going to sort it by descending level of confidence, and then when it's done that, by alphabetical order, which can be a confusing thing that trips people up. So Let's see how we do that. For each set of standards and confidence, I'm going to drag and highlight. It's very important that I highlight all the data because we want the data to move with each other and stay with the correct partner when we do the sorting. When I've highlighted my area that I want to sort, I'm going to go to Sort and Filter, which is in the top right. I'm going to go to Custom Sort. Okay. As we said, the first thing that we're going to sort by is the confidence. Sorry, I'm just going to make sure that I highlight all of the data there. It's very important to also include the headings, as I've just done there. So I'm actually highlighting from the headings. So Sort and Filter. I'm going to Custom Sort. And we can see it gives us the option, do we want to sort by teaching and learning, or do we want to sort by confidence? What we want to sort by first is confidence. And do we want to go smallest to largest? No, we don't. We want to go from largest to smallest because we're descending. After we've asked it to do this, we need to add another level. So once things are sorted by confidence, then they're going to be sorted by teaching and learning, by the values, and by A to Z. If we click OK, you can see now that the data is sorted. The confidence is in descending order, but crucially, where there are two standards that have the same value of confidence, these have now been sorted in alphabetical order. So you can see that M comes before P in the alphabet. So these have been sorted by alphabetical order within level of confidence. You may wish to pause the video and do the same for the other four areas. I'm going to do that very quickly. Custom Sort.